Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Zephyrs Achievement Race, where I have a bunch of random Minecraft little tasks to get done, and we pick whichever one the wheel decides, and we try to get it done as quickly as possible, just to try and play Minecraft in a way I wouldn't normally play it. So let's see what the wheel shall decide our fate will be today. Alright, okay. This could be fun. Build a structure to the highest level. We have done this one a couple of times, and we do have a strategy that works quite well. So let me start this timer, okay? And now it is go, go, go time. Now, of the strategies we have tried, we obviously want to be as high up as we can possibly be to start this challenge, so being somewhat near a mountain is good. I forget how high the world limit is, which does pose a little bit of an issue because if I don't have enough blocks, then this challenge is basically over. Preferably I would be near a village right now, or I would see a vein of iron of 2 or like 4, just so I could start breaking leaves, because that is the quickest material we can get, but currently I don't really see a village. I'm looking at the mountains just to see if I can find any like veins of iron at surface level, but so far nothing really. I am either way gonna want to make some tools, an axe and stuff, so that I can break the wood a little bit faster, but preferably we do find, well, a village or an iron golem or anything that would give us just a little bit of iron. But let's quickly break some stuff here and then we'll see where we can go. But this challenge, honestly, it's not too difficult. It's just always a little bit of a gamble of how many blocks do I break, while obviously trying to break as little as possible, so it takes the least amount of time to gather the blocks, but that I still have enough blocks to obviously make it to the world limit. But hi, welcome, I hope you're doing wonderfully. This is just a fun, relaxing challenge. I don't have to stress too much about this, which is also what I thought the last time I did one of these videos, and that quest was to find and eat a golden apple, and that did absolutely end up just causing me to question all of my life's decisions ever. Yeah, I just managed to struggle with that challenge way too much, but luckily it did get done. Well, it didn't get done. I actually gave up. I don't know why I said it got done. It didn't. But surely this one will be better. I've been mindlessly breaking blocks. I wasn't meant to be doing all that. Okay. And now, like I said, it would be nice if we could get like 2 pieces of iron. Preferably like 4 maybe, because like 2 is not enough to get everything we need. But we'll see, okay? Okay. I'm gonna look into this mountain just a little bit more. For this challenge, I never usually worry about food, just because it should be over. And once we're pillaring up, it doesn't really matter if we're able to sprint or not. I'll take a piece of coal just so that we have light during, you know, a darker time. And then we're just looking for like 2 pieces of iron. Okay, this isn't going into a real cave. For a really hot biome, because I'm pretty sure this is meant to be quite a warm biome, there's a lot of water in these caves and not a whole lot of, well, caves. But we are, I guess, on a coastline. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more coal if we're gonna smelt iron. I think I'm wasting time, I'll be honest. I think if I had just been gathering wood this whole time, we would have been, I don't know, further. But I've decided on the strategy and now I will stick to it. Oh, I almost made that jump. And so I think we'll have to just stick with it, but I don't think this will be my fastest time yet. It's a mine shaft. Oh my goodness. I really like sprint jumping. This is fine, this is fine. Okay, there we go. Let's be just a little bit more careful here. I say as I almost nearly plummet to my death once more. We're fine, we're fine. We've never been better. I'm just trying to get to this water so I can get back to higher ground a little bit. Okay. Now, do we see any iron? This is a beautiful cave structure. I am quite a big fan of this one. I'm seeing... Okay, there's some over there. Let me quickly see what I can do. There we go. I wasted a couple minutes, but I got my shaders to the preferred setting I have, where the ores also glow, because look at that! Now I can see everything I couldn't see before. But also, it is just a lot easier for me. And I think it looks pretty. So that is what is most important. And you know what? I've already said I think we're wasting quite a lot of time with this current setup, so I don't necessarily mind, you know, wasting a couple minutes here and there. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more than this. We're gonna have to probably go down to the floor. I think that's the biggest vein of iron we have. Hopefully this just goes all the way down. I think it does. Perfect. The zombies better not come bother me. Oh, he's on his way. There we go. And if we're just quick about this, we'll be up at the surface in no time. There's no need to really worry. Then we'll break all the trees and all the leaves and be out of here. Okay, perfect. We have enough for 5 shears, which should get us just a whole lot of leaves, and then we reach the surface. Okay. Mission is a go. I feel like we have a plan now, and now we just have to execute it before nightfall, preferably. And then from there on, we will do what we can to get to the highest level. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be great even. There we go. We're just speeding this process up a little bit. Perfect. While I'm here, I am going to break a couple more trees for some extra logs because I think it's nice to have some spare materials in case the math goes wrong. Now, these trees aren't the best for what we're trying to do, but I think we'll be okay. And by that I mean they don't have too many leaves. They're also quite tall for trees. But I think we'll be a-okay. Now, I think the world height, it can't be more than like 500 blocks, right? So if I get like 6 stacks of materials, we should be fine. We should be good. So let's see what I can do about all that. Perfect. Now we don't really need to be here anymore. Let's grab all the trees we can find and go, go, go. Now, I'm aware I left 1 iron in that chest. That 1 iron is of no use to us because 1 iron does not make shears. So for that reason, I decided to leave it there. Nighttime is falling, which is really quite sad. Because I was hoping we'd get this done within 1 day. But I guess we've got the night time to count as 1 day, you know? Does that make sense? I feel like the day isn't over until it's sunrise again. Or until I go to bed. We have 2 stacks, okay. We're not moving as quickly as I hoped we would be. I will not lie. I had hoped we'd be moving quicker. And I think I'm wasting my time trying to grab like 2 or 3 blocks like this when I could have just moved to a new tree and grabbed just all the leaves from that tree. I think I'm gonna... There's not a lot on the hill. I was gonna start heading up the hill. Yeah, I think I might go over there. These leaves are easier to break, and then I'm gonna head up the hill. I wonder how quick this challenge can be, because I think I'm moving quite slowly. Like, I think this could be done a whole lot quicker. Which makes me kind of curious, because I feel like I was moving pretty quickly. I got into that cave. I feel like I didn't really waste any time. Maybe looking for the cave, but that was less than like a couple minutes. So I don't really know. I feel like we moved rapid. And yet we must somehow be able to move quicker. 2, 3 stacks, okay. Yeah, this goes a lot quicker than those little acacia trees. Let's see if we can pick up some leaves. Just trying to get everything. 2, 4, 5, and a bit, I think. Okay. Let's just grab the last of these leaves and go. I'm not even gonna worry about sleeping or nothing. We're just gonna go. Okay, we now have probably about 6 stacks. I think that should be good enough. Let's get up the mountain and start building. And hopefully no skeletons or anything like that see us. Spiders could also be an issue, but the other mobs should be fine once you've, you know, pillared up at least 2 blocks. It's only the skeletons and potentially the spiders that could be an issue. But I think we just keep moving, jump up this mountain, get there as quick as we can. It might have been smart to maybe make a bucket and fill it with water, so I could have maybe climbed up this mountain a little bit faster, but oh look, there's iron in the mountain. I didn't end up doing that, so I guess that is my choice. And let's try and see if we can build up before the next sunrise. I think we should, because like nighttime is 10 minutes, and I don't think it takes that long to place all these blocks, but also I don't actually really know at all, really. Okay, we are now at the top of the mountain. I would climb up on a tree and start building from there, but I don't actually care enough. We don't really have a lot of extra blocks if these leaves aren't enough. But luckily no mobs seem to really be on their way to bother us. And we just place this block endlessly. Isn't that exciting? Honestly, we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. Let's keep placing. You know, after what was the colossal failure of the Golden Apple mission, this one is quite nice. I feel like there's very little ways right now left that I could mess this up. I think we'll do okay. And that is quite nice, you know? A small sense of achievement. I will have built this tower and it will be the tallest tower there ever was in this world, and it'll be awesome. So we just keep placing the block. Eventually we'll reach world limit. We've now placed 2 stacks. I think we'll probably only have to place about 3 stacks. Will we make it before our hunger catches up to us and we start starving to our death? Keep watching to find out. So far we're doing okay. And you know what? Maybe this is what Minecraft is all about. I know that the quickest material I can gather in bulk is leaves, unless I already have access to the nether, in which case I think netherrack is equally as easy because it also pretty much insta-breaks with the right pickaxe. And from there on, we've reached the world height. I knew it was somewhere in the 300s, but I wasn't entirely sure anymore. But we reached the world height in just under 14 minutes. So I would say that is a pretty decent achievement. We are up amongst the clouds, in the stars. We are pretty much an astronaut now. I am one with the stars and it is awesome up here, but no, honestly, a really fun little challenge. Could we have done it quicker? I think so, but you know what? I had a fun time doing it this way. Maybe next time I'll get it quicker. Maybe we can do it before nighttime falls if I'm lucky, and we spawn either with immediate access to iron slash shears, either through a village or a chest. And we're just lucky, but I think we had a pretty good attempt. I don't think we really wasted much time anywhere. No, we definitely did. I should have gone for the easier to break trees instead of trying to work with the acacia that was slightly closer. But at the end of the day, I had a good time. I think it was a pretty decent attempt at this challenge. If you attempt this one, let me know what your time is and what your strategy is, because I definitely think it can be done a whole lot quicker. but also it does involve some elements of luck, because if you already spawn 200 blocks up in the air, you have an easier time than somebody who spawns at the bottom of the ocean. And if you have any ideas for any other challenges I should add to the wheel, so that one day I might try them and see and play Minecraft with a focus on something else just like this, definitely let me know. I think these are quite nice little challenges to kind of just play Minecraft in a way I wouldn't normally, which then kind of gets me to focus in a different way and keeps Minecraft interesting and fresh. But hopefully you enjoyed this video as well. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I do always appreciate all of your support. And hopefully I'll see you again very soon in this world or the next. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye!